Chapter 9. Loaded up with yarns and bells, Flash and Twinkle darted quickly back to the courtyard where they last seen the kittens. They were barking up the tree with no such luck. Thanks to Sparkle, they knew the kittens could have gone that far.
Seems like everybody's into binge watching TV these days.
Just then they heard a series of thumps and thuds and bumps around the corner. With about a bark, they followed the sound back out to the street. It was coming from Icy Paw's ice cream shop. The sign out front said closed, but the door was slightly open. So much noise was going on from inside, it sounded like there was a party. Flash looked at Twinkle wildly. "Kittens," she said. "Kittens," Twinkle agreed. Suddenly, they peeked their heads into the front window picture, hoping they could see the 4 kittens frolicking and pouncing in the snow. Worse, they figured out how to work the soft ice cream machines. There was ice cream everywhere. They watched as the orange kitten grabbed a pawful from the machine and threw it at the calico kitten and like a snowball. Willow! Splat! The calico cat giggled as she licked ice cream from her whiskers. "This is a doggone disaster," said Flash, watching with wide eyes. "We need to get those crazy kittens out of Icy Paws." Twinkle nodded. "It's time to put our plan into action. Ready?" "You bet your bark I'm ready, girl," Flash said. She quickly attached the bells to her collar and handed the yarn to Twinkle. Then she hid perfectly out the door still. Like Twinkle stepped out of the shop. "Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt," Twinkle said to the kittens, "but it seems I found this ball of yarn outside and wanted to flip along to you outside." The Twinkles meowed in surprise, prancing towards Twinkle. "How kind of you," the black and white one said. "Wow!" Twinkle Flash rolled her eyes. "Hey, you can just paw it over and over," the gray one chuckled. "Willow, just listen to the story." There was a long pause, and Flash knew that Twinkle was using her seeing magic to figure out a plan to lure the kittens away. "I'm so glad the yarn made its way back to you," Twinkle barked after a minute. "Have you seen the way it glitters in the sunlight? It's terrifically sparkly. Look!" With that, she opened the door and sat paw outside, still holding the yarn. Oops, Twinkle returned to trip, dropping the ball of yarn. It rolled a few feet, but before it came to a stop, Flash focused all her attention on the yard. She suddenly found her horn beginning to glow. As the yarn kept rolling and rolling, it picked up speed as the kittens tumbled out of Icy Paws, their eyes flashing with delight. "After it!" the little orange kitten cried. Flash dashed out ahead, keeping her eyes and magic on the ball of yarn, rolling it down the streets as it cornered with ease. As she ran behind, the bells along her collar jingled merrily, letting the kittens know where the yarn was going so they wouldn't lose track of it. Behind her, Flash could hear the kittens snickering. Leaping, pouncing, and racing along as they moved their little paws as fast as they could go. They meowed and giggled loudly. "Meow, meow." The chase is on. All of a sudden, Flash went down the hill. closer to the docks. Twinkle ran down a side street to join her. Shortcut, she wolfed. She ran behind them. One of the kids is flying, she snickered. Flash laughed. Well, hopefully she'll fly right into the ferry. Look! Up ahead, they could see the ferry moved to the end of the longest dock. Sparkle and Glitter stood on each side of the dock, bouncing on their paws as they watched the kitten skitter down the hill. Dust in the barnyard began to unravel as it rolled. The ball grew smaller and smaller, and the kittens caught the end of it and pounced, tangling themselves up in all the yarn as they rumbled over, head over paws in a big heap. Flash and Twinkle skidded to a stop. What now? Haven't they made it to the dock yet? The kittens were totally distracted and tangled up too. Before they could think of their all, Glitter bolted up the hill and approached the kittens. Her Cutiecorn glue. Flash knew that was her curing magic full effect. Hi there, she said to the kittens in a friendly voice. It looks like you got your fur in a twist. Can I help you? The kittens stopped wriggling and squirming and waited patiently. Whew! Oh. Whined Glitter. Tangled up in the yarn. Thanks, the black kitten giggled gratefully at Glitter. Anytime, Glitter barked, her horns sparkling in the sunlight. Hey, you must be thirsty after all that running around. Would you like some drink? All four pairs of kitten eyes lit up at the mention of milk. The calico cat got so excited she flipped into the air again. Licking their lips eagerly, they followed Glitter to the dock. They followed Glitter to the dock. Grateful for her friend's quick, sinking, and possum magic sounds, Flash took the jingle bells off her collar and tucked them behind a potted plant. She then went to distract the kittens now. Quietly, she and Twinkle followed them to the bottom of the hill. Right this way, Twinkle said, waving a paw and greeting the milk. Everyone. Sardine and milk. The kittens purred with excitement, stepping onto the dock and gobbling up the sardines. They worked their way to the dock, racing from one tiny fish to the next. Suddenly, the gray kitten skittled. She looked another side to a panic. Oh no! Flash said as she joined Twinkle and Sparkle. I don't like the water! The gray one twinkled nervously. She stopped. Her friend stopped as well, noticing the water surrounding her time. It was perfectly scary when we accidentally tumbled onto that dog's boat when we were playing yesterday. And that was it. They knew they were going to turn around. The crazy little kittens were so close to the ferry that they weren't going to set upon the boat.
Zebras migrate to find fresher grass and water. Geese travel south to seek warmer climes in winter. This elephant is wandering across the in search
If they stayed on Putty Island sooner, when we realized what mischief makers were there, Flash's dad would surely up to his snout in trouble for bringing them here.
Siberian chipmunk in Japan.
She had to do something. What else did the kittens do? They turn yet. Barking bulldogs. She had an idea. Concentrating hard, Flash felt her horn glow again. This time she used all of her energy, magic, into a little point of light. She'd never done this before, but soon she could see at the point of the light of a reflecting nearby current. She tipped her head towards the dock until the light appeared on the dock itself. Then it moved faster towards the kittens like a laser pointer. The light bobbed up and down to the scared gray kitten, and her head quickly turned to look at it. She froze, and then she sat back on her haunches. Then she pounced. As she did, Flash moved the light farther to the dock. The kitten chased after it gleefully, forgetting all about the water on either side of her. As she leaped there and there, hoping to catch the light, the other kitties noticed what she was doing, and Flash had hoped they wanted in on the fun. Soon, all the little kittens were bolting after the point of light, bobbing down the dock as they chased it closer and closer to the ferry, giggling and meowing, meow, meow, until Flash directed the light up the ferry ramp and onto the boat. And all four kittens jumped for it at once and landed on the pile. No sooner than they'd set upon the boat than it pulled away from the dock. Flash jumped into the air and with a bark of triumph. Ruff, ruff! Flying fur balls, that was close.